What is up, guys? My name is OP Midnight, and welcome to Squad Builders Episode 1. In this episode, we are going to be doing a Serie A squad that I built yesterday. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, as you can see, we're playing the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, in goal, I have Stecklenburg, or Stekelenburg, however you would like to pronounce that. In my opinion, one of the best keepers in the game. He's very good if you're building a Dutch or Serie A squad. At left back, we have Nagatomo. He has 86 pace, and that's why I went for him. I was going to get Taiwo, but he was about 15k because of the fact that he's not in packs anymore because he transferred to QPR. So I wasn't going to go ahead and spend the extra nearly 13,000 coins for just a bit better of a left back. So I went with Nagatomo. Moving on to our center backs, we have Lucio, who is the big, strong guy. And we have Cordoba, who is the short, fast guy. Now, I went with this combination to try to balance out the ability in my defense. At right back, we have Abate. He is the right back for Milan, and he has 91 pace, and that pretty much sums up Abate. I mean, he doesn't have great stats apart from that, but that 91 pace is really good for getting back and defending when your opponent's on the counterattack. So moving on to the midfield, we have Cambiaso, who I have on the right side. He's pretty much just a solid midfielder. I mean, all his stats are in the 70s, and one is in the 80s. As you can see, his passing's 80. And he's just a solid player. We also have Marquisio, who is 81 pace, which is really nice to have in the midfield. And he also has 80 passing, so that's really handy. So you can play the balls through to the attack. And last, we have Vidal, who also has 81 pace, and he has 81 passing. He's just a bit of a step up from Marquisio. So moving on to the attack, we have my favorite player in the team, which is Lavezzi. 92 pace, 76 shooting, 72 passing, 90 dribbling. I mean, he's just an absolute beast. And on the right wing, we have Krasic, who, in my opinion, is the worst player in this team. And he has 90 pace. Now, the only reason that I got him is because of the pace, because I wanted to have two pacey wingers and then the big man up front, which is Diego Forlan. But in my opinion, Krasic is just awful. I wouldn't recommend buying him. I paid 2,500 coins for him. I mean, I guess he's decent, but he really is not good at all, in my opinion. But at striker, we have Forlan. Now, he is such a beast. He is not the fastest with the 74 pace, but that's why I have the two wingers with the pace in the 90s, and he has 88 shooting, so that completely makes up for any other stat that's not up to par. He also has 80 passing and 81 dribbling, so he is just an all-around tank up front. So now that I've showed you the squad, I'm going to go ahead and move on to some gameplay. Alright, so here we are with some gameplay. Now, this team, I have to say, is one of my favorite teams in the game. I am a huge fan of Serie A squads, and this team is not the best, but in my opinion, it is a pretty good team. The only thing that I would like to improve is the defense, but I just didn't have the coins to be able to get, like, Thiago Silva, or I was planning on getting Taiwo, like I said earlier. But really, when it came down to it, I mean, it wasn't really that necessary, and nonetheless, I think this ended up being a really good squad. So, the games that I did play with this team, I think I played 3 games, and every single one of them went to extra time and penalties. And I was just absolutely playing awful when I was playing these games. As you can see, a Krasic goal, I'm pretty sure that's the only one that he ever scored. But a couple of the games went to penalties even, and I think I lost one and won one, but nonetheless, I think that if you guys are looking for a budget Serie A squad, then this is definitely one that you should consider picking up. It cost a total of 30,750 coins, so if you have 30,750 coins sitting around and you're looking to build a good, cheap Serie A squad, then look no further than to the squad itself. Obviously, you could make some changes if you wanted to, but I think that the way it is right now, the squad is pretty good. Obviously, you could upgrade some of the players in the defense, and definitely you would probably want to look into getting somebody better than Krasic. But nonetheless, it is a pretty good squad. So as you see there, Forlan, he's got to be the best goal scorer in this team without a doubt, and that's kind of clear with his 88 shooting, but he is just an absolute tank when it comes to scoring, and as you can see, he scores another one here, just rockets it through all the legs there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. My name is OP Midnight, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.